Right, so I just finished this one. I'm putting it against this one. I can't believe how it's drying already. I might have to soak it in some water and try experimenting with a bow tie. We'll see what I do. But they didn't come out as straight and square, and I know why. Uh, this one, this one is a lot better, and it's because the chisels, I didn't flatten them. So as soon as I can get my trailer out of the snow, I'm gonna go buy that glass from Jessica, and I just got some sandpaper there. And if I just flatten the chisel, I can do this with an even better result than that. But I mean, if I had to build a shed, right? That's perfect. You don't need better than that. You know, it just needs to be strong. And I mean, it's not 4 inches this way. I think it's 3 3/4 because it wasn't a very wide piece of wood, but I think it's 2 inches this way. Anyway, I'm very satisfied with that. And the reason why I'm kind of pushing right now for that to get done is because I just got the caliper and the master cylinder, and it's big unit. I'm really satisfied with that. I wasn't going to buy it, but ultimately, after looking at let me see if I got it here. I keep looking at the mechanical one that I was going to use. They don't sell the pads for it, or maybe I just can't find it. That's one issue that I had. Another issue was that the pads that I found for it, right, I need to modify them a bit. They don't fit in there. As you can see, the original pad here, that's an original pad, right? You see the tabs and all that. Even the spring is different. These pads have the same contact surface here. It's just the backing plate, how it's made. So that's one issue. The other issue is that it's not a floating caliper, and when if like this pad here is going to might probably be making constant contact with the rotor, and if not, that means that every time I apply the brakes, this side of the caliper is actually going to be pushing the rotor into this part of the caliper here because it's fixed, it's not floating, and I kind of don't want that. And the other issue is that the rotor that I bought for it, well, it's right there, and this is only 15 millimeters, but the rotor is 20 millimeters. So in order, if I wanted to work this, I would have to angle the pad so that this is on the bottom and this is on the top, and it'll span the full 20 millimeters of the rotor. And that I would have done. I wouldn't have mind doing that, but the other issues, and you know, I paid $40 for that over there, and you know, you consider how much time and effort it would take to modify this and find the angle and all that and figure out some way to make it a floating caliper. I mean, $40, that's 4 hours, that's less than 4 hours worth of work, and I would have put at least a day worth of work, if not more, into figuring out all that shit for this. So I mean, and on top of that, ultimately I want to go with a hydraulic system, so it's better off I just go straight for what I really wanted rather than beating around the bush, so to speak. So I'm satisfied with that. So now I'm just going to push. I just finished these, so I'm going to go and put them on the bike. Actually, I might, nah, fuck it, I'm not even going to try to straighten that one up. I'm going to leave it the way it is, and I'm going to go on the bike and see what else I need, and I'm going to have to take inventory of the hardware that I got there, how many carriage bolts I have, and what type of carriage bolts that I have. And I'm gonna mock up a list of what I need, and I'm gonna go to Rulamar Bearing and purchase all that maybe next month when I have some money. So I'm really excited now to get that on the front of my bike. Once that's on the front of my bike and solid, I don't have to worry about my bike at all. At all. I don't want to see my bike. I just want to jump on it and ride it, and go to work and clean up my house and whatever. I just don't want to. I spent so much effort and money on it last year, and it's not like I'm constantly fixing the things that I've purchased for it. It's just that at this point I want it to be in a state where I don't have to think about it. Just jump on it on ride and fill it with gas. That's it. So, because I got other things to do, man, and I really don't want to waste this year.